Today we're feeding Apipasta. Hello, I'm Griffiths, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living. Now we do reviews as well. Now it is the beginning of January. We are down here on one of the sites and we are going to heft every single hive on this site. And if anything is a bit low on feed, we're going to give them a block of Apipasta. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to feed Apipasta, how to put it on a hive and on a variety of hives. We've got normal timber hives, we've got some polystyrene hives. I've got a Payne's nuke back there. We're going to show you how to feed a Payne's nuke because a Payne's nuke can be a little bit tricky to feed, but these Apipasta 1 kilo packs, they fit in the feeder quite easy. I'll show you how to do that as well. So first step, we're going to go down, heft some hives. I'll show you quickly how to heft a hive, and if something needs feeding, we'll give them a bit of feed. Let's get on with it. Right, so the first thing we need to do, we need to determine, do these bees actually need fondant? So we're going to heft the hive. What I do, half the hand, don't go grabbing the hive super strong, in a strong position. Grab the hive in a weak position, so just the cup of your hand there, just these fingers in the back there, and then just lift up. Now that is heavy, so I can see straight away this hive doesn't need feeding. That's heavy from the back. We'll just take a double check from the side and it's equally as heavy. So this hive doesn't need fondant whatsoever. There's no point wasting money giving this hive any fondant because they don't need it. Let's go on to another hive. So same thing to this. And that is much lighter. I can feel that straight away. Much lighter. Oh, definite, right. So this hive definitely needs fondant and we're going to feed fondant right now. Got a bit of insulation in there. Bees are coming up to meet me. I'll keep the roof on for now. So, Apipasta. They come in a 1 kilo pack just like this. And on the back they've got a little square that you can cut out. So for small hives, they recommend cutting a small section out. For normal size hives, they recommend cutting the large section. Don't take too much notice of that, because what I do, I put a big cut in, big cross on one side like that, bend it back, bend it back, bend that back, bend that back. So what I've done now, I've exposed the centre of the pollen, of the fondant. Bees can get access to it like that, and I'm going to put that bit that I've cut directly on top of the crown board. Now the larger section which I've cut is going to seal itself against the wood, and this is going to remain in shape. So the bees are going to come up into the bag, and say in a month's time I come back here to heft and check on the fondant, because now that these bees need fondant, I've got a monthly job now, check the fondant levels of this hive, and the bees will eat the middle first and then they'll eat outwards, and as they start getting outwards into the ends of the bag, then you need to put another bag on. So it's just a simple process as that. Let's put it on the hive. So the bees are coming out of the middle of the hive. If I had my smoker on now, I'd smoke the bees in the middle and I'd put the fondant there. I haven't got a smoker on me right now, so there's no traffic on this side. So we're just going to put that directly there, not crush any bees, and the bees can get access to that, no problem. Insulation back on top. You don't have to have insulation. Some of these hives I have. And that's it. That's fondant applied to this hive, no problem whatsoever. Bit milder today, and you can see these black bees, they are coming for me. A lot of Welsh black bees on this site in Brechfa. This site produced pretty well for me last year. If you wanted to see a video of us removing the honey from this site, click on the link there to watch that video. So that's 3 hives I've hefted so far, and only 1 needed feeding. Let's heft the rest of them. That's really heavy. Really heavy. That's super light. Let's see if there's a problem. Yeah, dead out. Okay, first dead of the year, take our box back with me. Does happen, unfortunately, every year you will get winter losses. There's one of mine there right now. How is this nuke doing? Always remember, take the bricks off before you heft as well, because the bricks are quite heavy. Bit of weight in there. Not massive, I will give this a bit of feed. Plenty of bees in there. Right, okay. Good time to demonstrate how to feed Apipasta to a Payne's polynuke. Now, depending how much feed you wanna give a Payne's polynuke, you can give him a full kilo or you can give him a half kilo. Now, I don't think these need a full kilo at the minute, because what you can do, you can cut the top off and then squeeze the thicker bits out of it, and it should just slide down the feeder. I'm going to give them half a kilo. It's only a nuke. I'm going to be back here every month now, so I'm going to cut this bag directly in half, just like this. That's the bigger side of it. Cut the back a tiny bit, both sides. And that's all I'm doing now. I'm just going to squeeze this, just going to make it a bit thinner, because the second I pop the crown ball in that, I can see more black bees. These are going to be coming for me, so I want this to be super quick. Flatten that out. By cutting the top of the bag, I've allowed the fondant to come out. Now hopefully we're literally just going to peel that back, and I'm just going to drop that down there, just like that, and that's slid all the way down there. These bees are coming out now angry. I've got smoke to control them, but they've got access to that feed, and that works the same with a kilo. If you're doing a kilo, you just got to cut the top of that bag off, squeeze the thickness out of it, and it's job done. Now these bees are thinking I'm a threat, but I'm just looking after them. If only they knew the truth. Oh, that's heavy. That's okay. Oh, that's heavy. So some of these hives, as if they haven't eaten any feed at all. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's all right as well. I can't quite tell with that one. That's okay as well. That's it. I don't need to feed anymore. So we've got, I don't know, 15, 17 hives here. We've given Apipasta to 2 hives, 1 nuke, 1 full-size hive, and we've got 1 dead out. So hopefully I don't get any more dead outs here. 1 hive out of this many hives is a very good winter losses percentage. Very, very pleased with that. Some years I've lost up to 5 from some similar size sites. This year I'm not seeing many winter losses at all. Great to see, and hopefully a great start to the year if I haven't lost many bees. So there you have it. That's how to heft a hive and feed Apipasta. And as you can see, Apipasta is a great simple feed to apply to your hives. Doesn't matter if you've got a polycylon hives, a nuke or a timber hive, this type of feed will fit all hives. We've given it to a full-size hive and the nuke today, and I've been stocking this feed now for about 2 years. We've had great feedback from it. My bees love it as well. No doubt this is a very, very good quality feed made by Zuccan in Spain, and if you wanted to give your bees something a little bit special, they actually do this with added vitamins. So you're giving the bees a little bit more trace elements, vitamins, just an extra kind of boost for the bees, get them ready for the spring. They also do a complete meal replacement, so with added pollen, which is fondant with the vitamins, with pollen, again, if you wanted to give them something really strong. I wouldn't recommend putting that on the hives now in January, but second we come into March, if your bees need feeding then, giving them a little pollen substitute then can be a good way of increasing your hive numbers pretty fast. So that's it for this video. Head over to my website if you wanted to buy some of this for your hives. If not, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you at the next one.